So hello dear students, I am Praveen Tripathi welcoming you in the IT session, and our subject code is 402, which is a skill based subject introduced by the CBSE. So in the earlier days we have done the session 2 of unit 4, that was about the web applications and networking. And I'm hoping that everyone has cleared that topic in which we had studied about the networking, the topologies and the internet, its uses, the client server network, the peer-to-peer network, and so many things, so many interesting things I can say. So we had completed that topic. So now we will just do a step back. We will start the session 1 now, which is about the working with accessibility options. So students, this session is so small to finish it, and this session is very interesting, I think, because you will going to know how you can use your computer system in a different way, how you can access its different kind of option in a different way for different kind of user, different set of users. Students, I know that computer, what is computer, how computer is useful, you know. Okay, so now I will ask you a very tricky question. Supposingly अगर आप मतलब फिजिकली थोड़ा सा अगर नहीं है सक्षम, या आप कह सकते हैं कि कई पर्सन जो होते हैं फिजिकली हैंडीकैप्ड होते हैं या फिर फिजिकली इम्पेयर्ड होते हैं, तो क्या वो कंप्यूटर्स यूज कर सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स? कैन यू प्लीज आंसर मी? if someone is blind, if someone cannot see, if someone cannot just move his or her hand properly, if someone cannot hear properly, so he or she can also use the computer system according to his or her? Can anyone please answer me? So yes, the answer is yes, he or she can also access the computer system. So how a physically impaired person can access the computer system with that much ease, we are going to explore in this session. So let's start this session with a preface. So as you all know that computer is used in every aspect of life today. This is no new things to us. Computers are playing very important industrial automation, medical science, engineering, general education, government and private organization, film and entertainment. So these are the areas, these are the concern areas in which computers are really affecting our life. If I'll talk about the industrial automation, that all the industries are highly rely on the computer system and the internet connectivity. Whenever we talk about the internet connectivity and the internet applications, we are talking about the whole computer science branch, because the networking and internet connectivity comes under the category of computer science. So yes, we all know that without internet, without connectivity, without the computer system, without its application, an industry cannot run. Am I right? Just like the medical science, the new inventions, the new machine, the new the diagnostic machines are being developed using the computer system. In engineering field, yes, we are developing a new kind of software, we are developing a new kind of hardware resources also. If we are talk about the general education, so we are doing our education, we are doing our studies using the Zoom, using the internet, using the computer. And yes, the PDF you are seeing right now on your screen is also being made using the computer. So yes, the computers are really affecting our life day by day. Film and entertainment, government and private organization, and etc. So the number of computers, so it is at the top of making digital India. Yes, we are ahead. We are just using everywhere computers. So that's why we can say that our India is going to be digitalized. And yes, we are at the way of to becoming digital India. The computers play integral roles in our life. The numbers of computers users are day to day increasing since maximum work is done on computers nowadays. Yes, we all know that. So all the computers users might not have the same ability. Some of them who are differently abled people should also be able to use the computer effectively. Yes, this is the major concern, because we all are not same. Someone will be so strong in the physics and someone will be kind of physically impaired. So but computer do not discriminate between the physically impaired people and the normal people. It allows everyone to use it, access it. So this is possible only with the accessibility option. So now we are going to talk about some kind of accessibility option in which we will understand how the physically impaired people can access the computers effectively and efficiently. So now we will understand what is the computer accessibility. So computer accessibility refers to the user friendliness of a computer system for all. That means computer becomes friends of its end users, okay? Regardless of their disability. The thing I have told you, that it do not discriminate between the physically impaired people and the normal people, regardless of their disability. So this is mainly a software issue. The thing an end user uses is the software only, the commands, okay? हम जो यूज करते हैं वो हम क्या यूज करते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हैं. हम ऐसा नहीं है कि हम केवल टाइप के लिए ही यूज करते हैं हमारा कंप्यूटर सिस्टम, हम केवल क्लिकिंग के लिए यूज नहीं करते, हम कंप्यूटर की एप्लीकेशंस को यूज करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. तो अगर उन एप्लीकेशंस को हर किसी के लिए एक्सेसिबल बना लिया जाए, दैट मींस कंप्यूटर इज एक्सेसिबल टू एवरीवन. सपोजिंगली कि अगर ये पीडीएफ राइटर जो है ये सभी के लिए इस तरीके से डिजाइन किया जाए कि एक्सेसिबल है, दैट मींस उसकी डिसेबिलिटी एबिलिटी को ना ध्यान में दिया जाए, दैट मींस कि हम आराम से कंप्यूटर को चला सकते हैं. सो however, when a combination of hardware and software it enables a person with a disability or impairment to use a computer, so it is known as the assistive टेक्नोलॉजी. असिस्टिव टेक्नोलॉजी का मतलब है कि जब हार्डवेयर और सॉफ्टवेयर का एक अच्छा परफेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन जो किसी की डिसेबिलिटी को भी देखा जाए तो फेड करके हम अपने सभी एक्सेस को, सभी परमिशन को अलाउ करते हैं किसी एंड यूजर को यूज करने के लिए. सो दिस टेक्नोलॉजी इज नोन एज द असिस्टिव टेक्नोलॉजी. सो देयर आर न्यूमरस टाइप्स ऑफ इम्पेयरमेंट दैट इम्पैक्ट कंप्यूटर यूजेस. बहुत सारी ऐसी इम्पेयरमेंट्स हैं जो कंप्यूटर के यूजेस को इफेक्ट करते हैं, which includes cognitive impairments and learning disabilities. Cognitive impairment, that means a person is not able to catch the things, not able to properly learn the things, not able to make the decision properly. So these comes under the category of cognitive impairments and the learning disabilities, just like the diarrhea, attention defect, hyperactivity disorder, ADHD or autism. So these are kind of diseases only. So these diseases concludes that a person is unable to imply his or her cognitive mind. Okay, students. So now the next thing which is also impacting the computer usage is visual impairment. Yes, such as low vision, complete or partial blindness, and the color blindness. Yes, if a person is unable to see the screen, he can't see anything, or he has a low vision, or he has a partial blindness or the color blindness. So we have also a separate kind of accessibility tools to use the computers. So hearing impairment includes deafness, and the motor or dexterity impairments such as paralysis, cerebral palsy, carpal tunnel syndrome, and repetitive strain injury. Maybe I can pronunciate it wrongly because I do not belong to biology section. But these kind of impairments include paralysis, that means he or she cannot move his or her hand, legs or the whole body part. Okay, so हमने ये देखा कि कितने टाइप के इम्पेयरमेंट्स हो सकते हैं जो कि कंप्यूटर के यूजर्स को अफेक्ट कर सकते हैं. तो अब अपने को ये चीज सीखनी है कि कैसे हम कंप्यूटर सिस्टम को इन सभी इम्पेयरमेंट्स को दूर करते हुए एक्सेसिबल बनाना है. सो फॉर डूइंग दैट वी यूज द control panel. Okay, so accessibility options in control panel are used to customize the way your keyboard, display, mouse function, etc. Many of these features are useful for people with disabilities. That means कि control panel के अंदर accessibility options में अगर आप जाएंगे तो वहां पर आप देखेंगे कि कीबोर्ड के लिए, माउस के लिए, डिस्प्ले के लिए कुछ अलग अलग फंक्शंस, कुछ अलग अलग टूल्स हमें प्रोवाइड किए गए. सो ये जो मैनी ऑफ दीज फीचर्स हैं ये बहुत ज्यादा यूजफुल होते हैं जो पीपल कुछ ना कुछ डिसेबिलिटी है उनके पास, ठीक है। सो हाउ यू कैन लॉन्च द एक्सेसिबिलिटी ऑप्शन? सो यू हैव टू लर्न these steps first. The steps are accessibility options can be set from control panel. So you have to click on the control panel first, and then you will find the accessibility option. In Windows 7 operating system, click control panel from start menu. And yes, of course, in Windows 10 operating system, you can just find the control panel from the search icon, or you can simply create a shortcut on your desktop and then you can click on it. So from the control panel, click on ease of access center option. So this is the major part. On which option you have to click? You have to click on the ease of access center. The ease of access center has various options. So here I have pasted the screenshot. So this is of the Windows 10. Whenever you open or click the control panel, you will find the ease of access here. And the second step, you have to click it. Here you will find the ease of access center. And in the third step, you can just manage it accordingly. You can start the narrator, you can start the magnifier, you can start on-screen keyboard, or you can start this setup high contrast. So these are some kind of accessibility tools, accessibility common tools, you can say a person which having any kind of disability can use it. Okay, so I know that this is a very interesting and new thing for all of you, because I don't think that कि आप लोगों ने इससे पहले इस चीज को एक्सप्लोर किया होगा. Okay, so you can explore all the settings. Use the computer without a display. You can make the computer easier to see. You can use the computer without a mouse or a keyboard. Make the mouse easier to use, or you can make the keyboard easier to use. So these are the accessibility options which every computer system provides. Okay, so we have seen that there are so many tools, accessibility tools, which are given in our computer system in the control panel. So to make our computer, just a second students. So to make our computer easy to use section appears first on opening the ease of access center option, and we can start any of the following center, as I have told you, as I have mentioned in my screenshots also. So you can start magnifier, you can start on-screen keyboard, you can start the narrator, and you can set up high contrast on your screen also. So we can use any of the above options as per our requirements. So accessibility features are designed to help people with disabilities and to use technology in an easy manner. The accessibility option has following features. So what are the features? Let's understand in detail. So first one is the visual display option. Visual display option means that it allows user to display larger text or magnify text. So supposingly if you are having an issue of low vision, then you can just larger your text, you can magnify your text, or you can display your text or the screen in a higher contrast. So whenever you will see the higher contrast of text, so you can see that text, that screen portion in very easy manner. So I think this is very easy and convenient manner who is having low vision. Am I right, students? And the next feature is text or visual cues in place of sounds. That means a text or visual cues features may read text out loud for people with limited vision or partial blindness. Supposingly a person is having partial blindness, so वो क्या कर सकता है, टेक्स्ट और विजुअल क्यूज को यूज कर सकता है. विजुअल क्यूज का मीनिंग है कि एक ऐसा क्यू, एक ऐसी स्क्रीन जहां पर एक तो वो बहुत बड़ी बड़ी चीजें दिखेंगी, प्लस जो टेक्स्ट है वो अपने आप रीड आउट होगा जिसके ऊपर वो क्लिक करेगा. तो जैसे ही अगर उसके ऊपर कोई पार्शियल ब्लाइंडनेस है या लिमिटेड विजन है, तो जब उसको हल्का फुल्का भी दिखाई दे रहा होगा और उसके ऊपर जब वो क्लिक कर रहा होगा, देन इट विल रीड इट आउट. सपोजिंगली मैंने इसके ऊपर क्लिक किया माउस से, तो अपने आप स्क्रीन बोलने लग जाती है विजुअल डिस्प्ले ऑप्शन. तो इससे क्या है, अगर मेरे पास इतना अच्छा विजन नहीं है देखने का स्क्रीन का, तो भी मुझे पता लग रहा है कि किस पोर्शन में, किस डेटा पार्ट में मैं अपने कंप्यूटर को एक्सेस कर रहा हूं. Okay, The third feature is speech commands or mouse or keyboard working option. Very easy to understand, student, as the name suggests. Speech recognition feature allows users have limited mobility to control the computer with their voice. Speech command जैसे कि आप लोग Google Assistant, Alexa वगैरह में यूज करते हैं, अगर आप speech command देंगे, then it will recognize your voice and then it will just do the task according to your command. Then you do not need to type anything. Then you do not need to click the mouse more as comparison to the manual typing or the manual clicking. So speech recognition feature is very appropriate for the person who is having any kind of disabilities. So these are kind of features which we have studied. So now we will understand, or now we will discuss about some tools. But before that, I will unmute some students so they can just clear their topic. Okay. So now we have seen that what are the features we can use in the accessibility options given by our computer, or we can say the operating system. Now I will tell you the topics which we are going to cover in upcoming days, or which we are just the important thing in this unit or in this session is, first we will understand the sticky keys. Then I will tell you about the filter keys. Then we will understand the toggle keys. Then we will go for the narrator, audio description, magnifier, and speech recognition. So this is all we will do in this session. We will understand these keys, these narrators, these tools, and then we will just finish this session 1 also. As I have told you that in unit 4 we have 10 sessions, in which we had already done the unit 2, which was about the web application and the internet. So this session comprises how a disabled person can access the computer system with the ease. So from tomorrow onwards, I will explain you the sticky keys, filter keys with the practical portion also. I will share my screen, and then I will show you how you can apply these keys, these toggle keys, and these kind of narrators to your computer. But please make sure that you will have the computer system, those you have, or those do not have the computer, don't worry, I will show you. I am for you. Okay, so I think this is enough for today's explanation session.